Welcome back, watch fans. This is Watch Time with Ro at Swiss Watch Expo. Stay tuned. So today we're going to be talking about one of my personal favorite brands, which is going to be Tudor. Making its way back to America in 2013. In the past 10 years, it has took a surge that has taken over the country by storm. So without further ado, we have to talk about one of the most relevant pieces. It's here. It's the Black Bay Chrono 41. You may know her as the Panda. This watch is one of my personal favorites because it's one of the few watches that is actually considered to be swim-proof, or we could say virtually waterproof. Being only that Tudor and Rolex are the two watches that fall into that category, it automatically gives me that extra boost that I can do any and everything I want to do in my regular everyday life, including when the kids want some swim time. It's all right for dad to go ahead, start that pusher and say, hey, you know what? We're going to spend the next hour just enjoying each other in the pool. But when that time is up, dad's got to go and let's click stop and reset, start it all over again. However, the fun part with the Screwdown Crowns, I don't have to worry about anything. I can just live life and enjoy them at that time. With this watch, one of my other favorite features is the fact that this features the B01 chronograph movement. For all of my watch fans, you know that means that it is actually made in that portion of the movement by Breitling. Yes, a collaboration between Breitling and Tudor, which means I'm getting my water resistance or waterproofness that I want, that swim proofness that I want, but I'm also getting the chronograph of my dreams. Breitling creating that first push button chronograph. Who else can do it besides Breitling and Zenith? So when I go back and I say, now I have a Tudor watch that is giving me a Breitling B01 movement, typically around a $9,000 to $10,000 movement, but I only get it starting off at about $52.25 if I decide that I want to go stainless steel. And they also include one of my favorite pieces where you have the gold bezel and gold crown that you can actually do where it's 18 karat solid gold for the crown as well as the pushers. However, in the bracelet, that is going to be overlaid. That's a little different story. One of my personal favorites, starting off again at $52.25, going up to about $77.25, $77.75 for the steel and gold options. This is going to be one of the best watches that you can enjoy. Fun facts. Did you know that Tudor, actually being registered in 1926, didn't get its wings until 1929 when Hans Wilsdorf actually bought the company back from his best friend for 1 Swiss franc. Fun fact, actually with the chronograph, we have a B01 movement by Breitling, but also it features Tudor's in-house movement. This is fun and exciting because in the beginning, Rolex was using an ETA-based movement, so they only had a few watchmakers who could service it. Now, anyone inside the service department at Rolex, because Tudor is actually serviced by Rolex, can take advantage of doing your service for you, which means quicker turnaround time, more time on your wrist, more time in your face, less time gone. So fans, I need you to tell me, what's going to be your favorite? Is it going to be the white Panda or the black? We didn't even talk about how sleek this watch is. Gives that nice modern edge to it as well. But we want to know which piece stands out most to you. You let us know below at Swiss Watch Expo.